Well, that was fast, is what I would say. Very, very fast, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. He is officially out at...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Shannon Sharpe and his legal team are aggressively contesting rape allegations from a woman in a Nevada civil suit. On Tuesday, lawyers for the woman released audio for what appeared to be Shannon Sharpe threatening to choke her. Shannon Sharpe and his lawyer, Lanny Davis, responded by accusing the woman's lawyer of racism, outing the woman as an adult content creator, and saying they would be suing the pair for defamation. The ESPN commentator and Pro Football Hall of Famer called the suit against him a shakedown. Shannon Sharpe denied raping the woman and released explicit text messages from her on Monday in an effort to prove that the pair were in a consensual relationship.
Oh, that was fast, is what I would say. Very, very fast, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. He is officially out at ESPN. We said yesterday that this was likely to happen because with these sorts of contracts, millions and millions of dollars, they can and usually do include a morality clause, which, as I explained yesterday, just means just be a decent human being in your personal life too, and don't bring the company any embarrassment, meaning don't be caught at a strip club smacking booty cheeks that are $25,000 per cheek. And he wasn't at a strip club, but his text messages have been revealed, and it's quite embarrassing for ESPN. So he used to be on First Take, and now they are putting that on ice. Now, tempting for me, obviously, given the fact that despite me never meeting this man and having done absolutely nothing to this man, he truly had a moment of glee and happiness and encouraged people not to work with or speak to me when I got fired from the Daily Wire last year. Literally, we are talking about almost exactly a year ago, which is insane. Just over a year ago, reminding you of what Shannon Sharpe said as he was dancing on my grave.
Candace has given y'all her butt to kiss for 2 decades. And the moment, what they do? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say? Now look at her.
Tempting. That's how it started. I mean, imagine just cheersing. Like cheers to Candace being fired. She did nothing to us, did nothing to us at all, never said anything about us. Yeah, that was how it started. This is how it's going. Here's the NBC headline. He is stepping down from ESPN in the wake of a sexual assault lawsuit. Now, I think first and foremost, this really is a lesson not to take any amount of pleasure and glee in the suffering of people, especially people who you don't know and have never wronged you. That's just a very strange thing to do. I don't know why we would be celebrating people suffering. That's not something we clink glasses to. And like I said, it seems especially egregious when no one's done anything to you. But there is some accidental hilarity in this situation. And by the way, I don't take any, I obviously have given you my opinion on this. I do not think that the rape element is true. I do think that he has been behaving sloppily, and so that has caught up with him. And I understand ESPN's decision here. But the accidental hilarity that happened in this situation is that it's the manner in which Shannon chose to make the announcement regarding CNN. So he took a screenshot of a text message, which clearly had to have been written by someone else, maybe his lawyer or his PR team. It wasn't written by him. And then he shared it onto X. So people were laughing at him going, "You're not supposed to share. You're supposed to make it sound like it actually was written by you." Here's what he wrote when he shared the news. He said, "My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues." Shannon Sharpe. Okay, not the whole truth. You always have to kind of read in between the lines with these statements. PR people, lawyers are involved. They're trying to kind of massage the situation and make it look the best that it can possibly look given the circumstances. Well, Deadline, which tends to have a major in on sports related drama, is reporting that, quote, "whether or not Sharpe returns to First Take in subsequent weeks is TBD, but also whether or not he returns at all is TBD." And they instantly heard from an ESPN spokesperson who told Deadline this. They said, quote, "This is a serious situation and we agree with Shannon's decision to step away." So it appears the truth is that Shannon Sharpe essentially quit before he was fired. He wanted to avoid people kind of laughing at him or saying he was fired, and also kind of have a little more control over his own destiny. But this was likely they were going to say to him, look, it's been too much. You were caught in the act on Instagram by accident. Now we've got these messages. We don't know how much more she has. We kind of want to save ourselves the embarrassment of any more things that are happening. And it's just, you don't want any employee that's doing that much and taking away from the company. So that makes sense to me. It makes total sense to me. Again, I don't wish him bad. I hope that he finds happiness. I don't particularly take him to be a happy or a well-rounded person. And I think his behavior illustrates that. His behavior in privacy, but also in public, the way that he treats people on his podcast. You have to not be happy and whole to just enjoy and take joy in other people's suffering. So, if you're a fan of Shannon Sharpe, pray for Shannon Sharpe. It's as easy as that. I do want to also get to something very serious, because we're not going to have this podcast, and obviously, the Zionists are just very happy for a few weeks to get a break here. And it's because I have obviously very much...
Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother. Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother, on one condition. I'm getting text messages from all over the African universe telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable. I'm getting text messages telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with Uncle Shay Shay on one condition. Uncle Shay Shay, no more snow bunnies after this scandal. If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you. Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. But Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro-Queens? Is Uncle Shannon being accused of snow bunnies or Afro-Queens? Who can confirm? Does anybody know the race of Uncle Shay Shay's accusers? Are they black or are they white? Are they black? Is this a rice bunny situation? Is this a snow bunny situation? Is this a sand bunny situation? Is this a salsa bunny situation? Teresa Double O, if you have a co-wife, you can fill out my wifey resume. Wifey resumes must come with 2 names on them. Wifey resumes must come with 2 names on them. You know my number. 215-989-9858. You know my number. 215-989-9858. Text messages only. Text messages only. Text messages only. 215-989-9858. I need to know the race of Uncle Shay Shay's accusers. Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the rice? Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the ice? Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the snow? Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the sand? Or was he accused by the salsa? I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise.